So a lot of you guys have been telling me to check out the brand new trailer on Tojima Tanzaburo Wants to be a Kamen Rider. Now, this is a brand new upcoming anime series done by Lead Films, and I had no idea that this was even coming out or this was even a thing. And hearing about its concept or the premise of this series, I definitely want to check out the manga for myself before the anime drops. But if the anime is right around the corner, then I'll probably wait for the anime. So this is a brand new anime series with Toku aesthetics, but instead of like Isekai Red Ranger or freaking Go-Go Loser Ranger, where it sort of has the themes of a Toku series, this is like a guy who literally wants to be a Kamen Rider. And you actually see like actual Kamen Rider merch and actual Kamen Rider motifs going on with this show. So the main premise of this show is a guy in his 40s who wants to be a Kamen Rider. He grew up wanting to be a Kamen Rider. And you see a glimpse of his room and you see his apartment and you see all this Kamen Rider stuff in the background. It looks really freaking amazing, seeing all the merch there in the background. But he's about to give up on his dream, and I'm reading the synopsis from one of the news sites here. So, the manga follows the titular character, Tanzaburo Tojima, a man who has just turned 40, who seriously dreams of being a Kamen Rider, and he's about to give up on his dream, but he gets caught in a false shocker robbery. So, this is a guy that runs around with a Kamen Rider mask, just beating up bad guys, and hearing that this is a guy that's a big Kamen Rider fan and he wants to be a Kamen Rider is the most silly and the most relatable thing you can say that's out there right now. I mean, you've got a guy who wants to be a Kamen Rider and he's this big fanboy that just never grew out of it, and I think that's a really fun concept. But then he's going to put on a mask and he's going to start beating up people like a Kamen Rider. It sounds like, I don't know, I'll have to check out the manga for myself and then I'll definitely come back to you guys, give you my thoughts on the series. So, watching this anime trailer, I mean, it's a quick teaser trailer of the PV, so there's not a lot I can go over. I mean, like you said, you see him in the room, you see him practicing a henshin, and then you see the scene where he tracks down or faces like the robbers who he thinks are Shocker and he's about to punch him, and that's all you get for the trailer. So I probably won't be doing a reaction for it because I already watched it and it happened and it ended in a flash. But with what I saw and what I learned about with this series, I definitely want to check it out for myself, and I'll definitely be picking up the manga for myself as well and definitely be giving it a read because, like I said, all these Toku-esque shows that have been coming out recently, like Go-Go Loser Ranger, Isekai Red Ranger, probably a bunch of other series as well. I freaking love them. I really freaking love them. Like Go-Go Loser Ranger, I love. Like, I'm mostly following the anime for that. Isekai Red Ranger, I'm a couple of episodes behind. I'm mostly keeping up with the dub when the dub drops, but that show I'm watching, but then I'll see a couple of clips that are subbed online because people will share them around with their reviews and stuff like that. So I'm kind of watching that show at my own pace. But Go-Go Loser Ranger actually returns next month, so I'll definitely be reviewing that show when it returns week to week if I can find the motivation to sit down and watch an episode and review it. But I definitely want to start reviewing Go-Go Loser Ranger when those episodes drop as well, so that way you've got plenty of content on the channel whenever it comes to anime reviews, Toku reviews, comic reviews and stuff like that. But this manga series I definitely want to pick up. I don't think it's been licensed yet, so I'm going to have to find other means of trying to find a way to read it through online services. So I'll definitely look into that. But what I'll do after this video is I'll definitely look into reading the manga, and once I read like the first volume or the first couple of issues or the first couple of chapters, I'll get back to you to give my thoughts on what I think of this series and if it's a keeper or not. But from what this trailer showed off and what the synopsis of the show is, I'm definitely going to be checking out this series for myself, and I'll definitely be checking out the anime when it drops. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this trailer. I think it's a really cool concept for a show. Like I said, it's cool to see more Toku-based shows, and this one is literally Kamen Rider inspired. It's not Kamen Rider-esque, it's literally Kamen Rider inspired, it looks like. So I can't wait to see that. So with that said, I will catch you guys later in the next video. Peace out, take care, and bye.